Okay, so this post is about me being in college. I'm a college student. I go to Axia, and my classes started this week, my second block. Um, last week I got a perfect score for the week. So actually, yeah, they started last week, not this week. And it's going good. I'm hoping this semester to get my 4.0 in both classes that I wanted. So we'll see. Hopefully I do. And also, I have to write by the end of this week. I have to get my transcripts from my college and also write an essay, a essay for my application. Application essay that goes with your application when you apply to a college. I have to write that, so that should be interesting. And then I also have to work on my final projects. I have to pick out exactly what I want to do. Well, I know for the essay, for the one essay from my final project, I am going to be doing it on serial killers, their psychosis. I'm going to be picking 4 serial killers, 2 from the past, 2 from the present. Right now, my 2 past serial killers, one is H.H. Holmes. I don't know if anybody knows who that is. If you're familiar with the show Supernatural, they used him for one of the myths for the ghost in the episode. He would lure girls to this huge mansion he built with different rooms and everything in it, and he would kill them there and then hide them in the place, burying them and everything. And then the lady, I don't know if any of you guys have watched the movie Stay Alive, the video game. Well, a villain in the movie, the lady who kills the girls and hangs up their bodies to bathe in their blood, that's actually a true story. There was in the Victorian areas, there was a queen who used to do that. She used to kill these girls and hang their bodies up or bathe in their blood, as they put it. Some of it is myth, some of it isn't. I'm going to use her also. And then I have to choose 2 present serial killers. I just don't know who. I don't know if I want to do like Summer, son of Sam. My mom actually knew him. The guy who was the killer, who was son of Sam, she used to, growing up, she was a drug addict, that kind of stuff. She grew up in Yonkers, and she used to actually talk to the guy, make fun of him, she said, because she didn't like him. They used to hang out in the same park. They used to sit together all the time. Even though they didn't really like him, they thought he was creepy. So, I might use him, I'm not sure. I don't really know who the 2 present ones. I mean, they're so predictable nowadays. Maybe I'll use like one of the priests there's this priest who convinced a whole group of, well, not a priest, he was a reverend. He convinced a whole cult thing, like 300 and so, like there was altogether, he convinced 900 and something people to kill themselves with laced Kool-Aid. And they did it. 275 kids died because of it. And ones that were refusing to drink it got shot in the head. So that goes well. Remember, never join a religious society where they want to do mass suicide. It just doesn't work out in the end. You end up dead. And could always do Charlie Manson or Ted Bundy or the guy who Leatherface Chainsaw Massacre movie, the guy that they based that off of. Or I can see if the Hills Have Eyes movie, if there's any truth behind that. I like those kind of things because when the movies are based off of something like that, it's more interesting than just finding an everyday serial killer. Everyday serial killers are kind of boring. So that's what I plan on doing. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully the essay is interesting. I would love for it to be more than 5 pages, but I think it has to be between 1,075 and 1,700 is the maximum amount of words you can use for it. So that's, I think, like 3 or 4 pages. Bless you. or bless me, sorry, excuse me. But that's what I'm hoping to do. I'm hoping to base it on them. And I'm hoping to get a good grade. I'm hoping my grades stay up. I'm hoping I get into Mount St. Mary's. I'm hoping that I get my 4.0. I'm hoping I do good. I really want to be on the honor roll also. And I'm also going to be applying to the fun dorm. Sorry I look like crap today. You know, I'm barely sleeping and everything. And I have a wicked hangover, so I don't feel like putting makeup on or anything, just to talk into a TV screen and say hi to everybody. I'm sure you guys will understand. I mean, what's the sense of makeup when I'm not going anywhere, right? My birds are distracting me, sorry. They're being noisy. Can you hear them in the background? Yeah, those are my birds. I showed them to you guys already. Didn't come out that good, I noticed. I'm gonna have to redo it. But yeah, so that's school. I go home tomorrow. Leave my grandma. She's not feeling good again. I have to bring her to the doctor's again tomorrow. She might end up having to go to the hospital if she does, and I have to stay overnight. I'm gonna cancel my appointment for tomorrow and cancel my doctor's appointment on Wednesday and stay here instead of going back home for a couple more days. Well, I guess I'm gonna sign off now. Thank you for watching. Seems like people are actually viewing these things, which is kind of cool to know. Have a good week. If you guys don't watch any of my other videos, and I'm sure I'll be on here again today or tomorrow. Okay, bye.